But I want to talk to you more generally about gay perversity, because it seems to me, and you tell me what you think about this. I think I know what you think about this.
Well,
I get the impression that gay culture is basically dead now. There's no transgression anymore.
Gay culture should, I think, if people want to have anything exciting in the world, or even just, I think this might even be inevitable because I see everyone's going to break out in hedonism anyway. I think that gay culture should exist on the outskirts of society. It should be a peripheral thing. And if you look at kind of the generation of Greg Araki and all these kind of transgressive gay people who were on the outskirts of society, they weren't asking anyone to understand them. They were saying, no, we know we're going against the Bible. We know that we have an evil that some Satanists and Goths would die for. We know that our whole lifestyle is a risk to ourselves and the planet, and it's apocalyptic and it's Armageddon.
And it's absolutely fucking fantastic.
Yes. And they know that they have this kind of freedom to, do as much drugs as they want, do as much meth, PCP, get fucked in an alley, all these kind of things that, as Camille Paglia says, they're guardians of the masculine impulse. You know what I mean? And
right.
I think that we need to teach that younger generation to maybe understand, maybe not, you guys won't ever be accepted in your lifetime by everyone.
And that could be great for you. That could be great for you.
Maybe you guys need to understand that you need to put down the protest stuff and live your life in private. Like Caitlyn Jenner, I'm sure she was so much more happier when Caitlyn was the demon that came out at night at 1 a.m, walking around the house while Kylie and Kendall were asleep, because there's thrill to that. Yeah. There's risk. There's taboo. What is life without danger and taboo? That's fuck that.
But this is what's happened as you sort of destroy Christianity in the public sphere. You've got nothing to rebel against. You mentioned this very persuasively in a previous conversation. You need it, because without that, there's no darkness and there's no excitement, right? I always, this is what I always say about my sex life. I'm just not turned on by stuff that isn't forbidden. I'm not turned on unless I'm not allowed to do it. And once you remove once you remove the moral pillars from society, all of the fun and transgression.
But I think that's a male thing. I think that's a male thing. Even how little boys break apart their things or they do mischievous things. You know what I mean? It's a male thing. They have this impulse to spoil, to cross the boundaries, to destroy. And I think that or get destroyed in your sense. But I think that people don't understand that a lot of male culture is designed to the reason that men like a lot of visual things is because that's how they're wired. How could we say that we could say gender is the social construct to the dawn of time, but why don't we think that male culture and female culture are the way they are because they're tilitating how we're wired? You know what I mean? And why don't we keep them separate rather than homogenizing them? What is homogeneity going to do for anyone?
Right. And the thing is that men and male sexuality, the male psyche is dark and dangerous at times, it's powerful and that's what women like about it. That's what other men sometimes like about it.
Spiral. Where's the female artist who's recorded an album like The Downward Spiral? You know what I mean? Why is there no female Trent Reznor? We have Grimes trying to say she's the female Trent Reznor. She's not. She's a social justice. She's almost as terrible as Sky has become. You know what I mean? It's absolutely ridiculous. And I think we need to see more male. I think now is the time for all the perverse males to come out of the woodworks and create the art that they need to do. You know what I mean? I know how you were so Anthony Jeselnik, that comedian. He takes it there, and
he's good. I like him. I like him a lot. I feel like he does in comedy what I'm trying to do on campuses.